Today we're continuing with our test board. The screws are still missing in the threads, and the components are not yet on the circuit board. In order to test everything, we need a few AI models. We quickly created those beforehand in modOFFICE. First, we trained a classification model with our screw images and created the corresponding work steps in our program. If we now screw in the correct screw, the program moves on to the next thread. If we use the wrong one, the program detects that too and waits until we use the right one. This continues until all screws have been screwed in at the correct positions. Let's continue with the circuit board. Here, we trained an object detection model to check whether all parts are present. Let's test that right away. Something is still missing. That's right, a capacitor still needs to go here. Next, our program checks whether we've also aligned the capacitors correctly. In fact, the one we just placed is incorrect. Let's quickly fix that. Now everything fits. Only the two blue resistors are still missing. With these small blue resistors, you might assume at first glance that they're always exactly the same component. However, depending on their tolerance, they have different color codes, which is definitely important to keep in mind. That's why we trained a corresponding classification model. Always the right tool of choice when it comes to such small details. Let's see how things look here. The first one is indeed correct, but the second one unfortunately is not. The program specifically expects a resistor here with the color code blue, black, red, brown. However, what we actually have here is one with the color code brown, gold, black, violet, yellow. So let's quickly proceed to replace it. Assembly successfully completed. And now the test board for our training is ready for use. The others are still missing, so I'll go ahead and take care of those now.